Hey YouTube family, this is PV Lee coming to you with the video. I want to share some things with you that I have been doing for myself for the past maybe a couple of years, 2 years, two and a half years ago. And that is, I guess you're wondering, what is all of this? Well, these are herbs. These are natural herbs that I purchase, and I make my own vitamins. And I'm just going to go through to let you know some of the things that I do have, that I purchased. And what I do is I have a grinder. And that grinder grinds my herbs into a powder. And then I make it into put in a capsule. And I can take it and ingest it as, you know, in the morning, in the evening. But it's all natural. Okay, so these are some things that I purchased. And we have a store here that I go and buy my herbs. It's a spice market. And what you see here is, this is for menopause. These are different herbs that they combine, and you buy it by the ounce. Um, you purchase it by the ounce or by the pound. So in this case, this is menopause, and for the menopause and symptoms, as you can see. What I do is I take these herbs when I purchase them, and I buy these containers from, you can buy them at home, Home Goods, Walmart, anywhere. They have containers, but you want the ones that have a tight seal, because you want the herbs to last you for a long time. So when you get ready to make a batch of vitamins, then it'll still be fresh. So here it contains a lot, maybe about 20 different herbs that's in here. I do have those those herbs that are in here. But if you're interested, you can always email me. But this is for menopause, and I purchased $19.50. This works for me. It works for me. I'm talking about hot flashes, night sweats, irritability, when you're irritable, or just depression, as far as dealing with menopause. I'm not speaking of depression of people who are diagnosed with menopause. I'm sorry, diagnosed with depression. I'm speaking of the symptoms you get when you are going through menopause. Okay, I am postmenopause, but I still have the symptoms, and I've been having the symptoms for 10 years. So I am not doing a hormonal, I'm not taking any hormones. So this does the job for me. This is another one for high blood pressure. It contains all the herbs that will keep your blood pressure normal. As you can see, it does have some of the stems, but this is the real herbs that you get from nature. There are no additives, anything in it. This is all natural. Now, I'm not telling you this to get off your medications. If you are taking medications, please continue to take your medications. I am only sharing with you the remedies that I use. But even though I may take this, I still take my blood pressure medication. This does not take the place of that. Okay, just put that out there. Okay, this one is more menopause. I had a smaller jar. This is more menopause herbs. This one is I got this for a family member of mine for alcoholism. I haven't opened this up yet, but I will. But that's for alcoholism. So I got this. I'm going to make some tablets for a family member. This is turmeric. As you can see, I'm about out. The turmeric is good for joints. My son, he was an athlete when he was growing up, and sometimes he have problems with stiffness in his joints. So he's still young. He's under 30. But and I'll make him some turmeric, put him in a capsule form, and he can take them. It's all natural, no additives. This is for asthma. So I did, when I caught COVID in 2020, I started having problems with my breathing. And so I do have the medication, the pump for asthma and all of that. But I wanted to do it the natural way. So these are the herbs for asthma, as you can see right there. So it's different herbs. This one is for diabetics. It's a diabetics pancreas herbs. As you can see the little leaves and stems in there. You can even see some cinnamon sticks in there. But this grinds up. All of this go into the grinder, and I grind it up. And it becomes a powder consistency. This here is, uh-oh, I only got one hand, guys. I don't know what's in here. Let me see. Can't see it. But anyway, I'm thinking this is burdock root. Burdock root. I'm thinking. Or is this mullein? No. I think it's mullein. I'll check it in a minute. This is the real deal. The cinnamon that they sell you in the store is not real cinnamon. This cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon, is the real deal. And it comes, the ones that I purchased come in a stick. And I put it in, when I put it in a grinder, it turns to a powder. And what I do with these is I put it in my coffee. This is good for diabetics. You can do your research on any of these. Do your research. I still take my medication for diabetes, but the cinnamon, I just add that to my coffee, or if I want to put it on my French toast or my pancakes. So I grind my own cinnamon. The cinnamon you buy in the store is not real cinnamon, so stop buying it. You need to find this. You can find it at some stores. I know Whole Food stores may have it, but this is the cinnamon you want, Ceylon. This is the real cinnamon, okay? All right, this is burdock root. Do your research. It's called burdock root. Do your research, guys. These are miracle herbs. Miracle herbs. Stay on your medication. You can just add this to it, but do your research. This is what I do. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not telling you to buy it. But I love to do things that are natural so that I can gradually allow my doctor to take me off my medications. This is Irish moss. You hear a lot about Irish moss, M-O-S-S. There it is right there. This herb here is mullein. Mullein is excellent for your lungs, for people who are smokers or who have smoked, who may have been diagnosed with some type of lung problem. This is good for healing the lungs. Stay on your medications. Do not stop taking your medication. That's a double negative. Continue to take your medications, okay? But mullein clears the lungs. People who suffer from asthma, as I mentioned, smokers, this is good to have. And it's called mullein. Okay? This is bladderwrack. Bladderwrack. That's what this is. I'm sorry. I thought it was in the camera. I got just a little of that left. I'm thinking I have some more somewhere else. But what I do for these, the capsules for this is by itself. No, I'm sorry. I didn't say that right. The capsules, I mixed the bladderwrack, this Irish moss, and the burdock root. I combined those together in one capsule. The mullein, I make the capsule by itself. I don't mix it with anything. The cinnamon by itself, I don't mix it with anything. And the diabetes, of course, I make that by itself because it has many herbs in here already. The asthma is mixed with many herbs already, so I put only this in one capsule. The turmeric, only use turmeric in a capsule. What did I say this one was? Oh, alcoholism, one capsule because it has a combination of herbs already. The menopause, one capsule. It already has all the herbs already in here. And this goes with this, okay? The high blood pressure, as you can see the different herbs, I only use this in the blender and make the capsule. I don't put anything else with this. This goes in my capsule by itself, combined. This goes in my capsule by itself, combined. This will go by itself, combined. This by itself. This by itself because it has a combination of different herbs in there, as you can see. This comes with a variety of herbs, so that goes in the blender into the capsule by itself. And this one in the capsule, the cinnamon by itself. The burdock root, I measure it, maybe a tablespoon of burdock root, a tablespoon of Irish sea moss, and a tablespoon of bladderwrack. I would put that together, combine it into a capsule. Mullein goes into a capsule by itself. It's just mullein. Okay, I just want to share with you some of the natural remedies that I use. By no means I'm asking you or telling you or advising you to purchase these things. I want to bring to you just some of the research that I've done and that I can say for me, it works for me, okay? I still continue my diabetes medications. I still take my blood pressure medications. So I will continue to take those until the doctor tells me my numbers are good. And when he says my A1C is good, my blood pressure is maintained good, then we can consider, just continuing my herbs. But anyway, these are all natural herbs. You can try finding a herbal store in your area. Make sure you do your research. Find out what the benefits are with these herbs for you. And if you're interested in knowing what's in the mixture, you could email me. And my email is in the description. And I will give you the list of herbs that are in the ones that are mixed with a variety of herbs. Okay? All right. So I just want to share with you guys. So I hope this benefits someone. But do your research. Stay on your medication. And stay healthy. This is PV Lee signing out.